Hey, how's it going, everybody? Back again with a super incomplete review of the Aqua Marina Fusion paddleboard. Just recently got it for the trip up to the cabin in Colorado, but they've got a bunch of snowfall this year, and the town down below where our cabin sits on the lake was actually in like a evacuation warning, and like when we were down there, they thought they were about a week or two away from the dam actually breaking and possibly flooding part of the town. So I didn't get to use this. I did see a couple people out on that lake on kayaks, but me not knowing what I'm doing, got this, aired it up yesterday. Videos I've seen say it takes about 10 minutes. It took me about 6 or 7, but I think I'm about a pound or two shy. It says 15 pounds, and I think I'm at about 13. But still, it's super rock solid. Put it in the pool yesterday, just making sure that I kind of had the gist of it. And I brought it out today to get first impressions and a semi comparison versus my normal kayak trip. So last night I didn't deflate it, so I went ahead. I've got a little bungee cargo net in the back of the truck that I kind of laced it through, so I didn't put it in a bind or bend it weird or anything. And then and that was about it. Ran it up to the lake and got out, but it's been so windy. I'm kind of in a lull at the moment, but I don't know if you can still see, it's still carrying pretty good, which isn't too good for a paddleboard. Well, especially for a noob on a paddleboard, I guess. Reason I came out here, it's called I think it's called Paddle Point or Paddle I don't know, Paddle Bay. I don't know what they call it out here, but they do some. It's a little dock just for kayaks and stuff to go in, and they do like a little rental thing right there for people. And right now the fire department's out doing some training. But anyways, sorry, didn't mean to get off track. Way off track, I guess. Anyways, Aqua Marina paddleboard. Not a good day for it. Normally it's real protected and it's like glass out here, and that's why I kind of came. It'd actually be awesome today for my wilderness system and sail like out on the big lake. It looked like there's a whole bunch of chop out there, and I love playing in that. But anyways, Aqua Marina Fusion, I think it said it's 10'10". Again, it said about 10 minutes to air it up with the pump that they provide. It took me about 6, and I didn't really bust it until the last little bit when I saw I was within reach of the goal. I started kind of going a little hard, and it gets harder the closer you get to the 15. What else? Solid there. When I was in the pool yesterday, I was kind of jumping up and down on it, and my wife said that there was no real flex in it that she could see. Today with the wind, I think I could see a little bit. With all the wind and the waves underneath it, it looked like it was kind of rippling a little bit. But again, that just might have been an optical illusion. I'm not real sure. But anyways, was out here about 6 minutes before I fell and decided that I was just gonna paddle around on my butt or my knees, because it was a little rough for me. But anyways, I was out here, so I was like, man, I might as well hang out for a couple hours. And it actually surprisingly paddles really well into the wind if you're just sitting down. I was surprised. I was like, I didn't want to stray too far away from where I put in. So I just kind of been paddling around from anchor point to anchor point, and there's like only one real wind block area that I could find that didn't have a guy already trying to fish it. And that's another downside of this versus the kayak. Kayak, you can get out in the middle of nowhere, and sometimes I'll have like a 6-7 hour day where I don't even see another human. and to me that's pretty awesome. But right now I can see probably, you know, a good 20-25 people just right there, and some people under the bridges over there. There's like 3 or 4 people. So this aspect of paddle boarding, in my opinion, is kind of a poo-poo. But back to the board itself, though, it seems to be doing awesome for what it is. $259 on Amazon. It comes with the board, it comes with the bungees, the little tie-down deals are already there. It comes with a paddle, which I'm kind of using as my little, well, I'm not putting any pressure on it, but I'm using the rope that I've got it tied to the board on as my anchor at the moment. So that it comes with the pump, if I didn't already say that, and it comes with a backpack that you can fold this up into, in theory, and then tote it around in your travels. And when it came rolled up, it was, I believe, yeah, it was in the backpack already, and if I can ever get it back to the way it was, I could fit it under the back seat of my truck and just kind of have a little kit to go if I ever got the hankering, or it would be good for travel. It's not that big, and it's definitely not heavy at all. I think it's around 20 pounds or so, but you know, I felt like my cooler was heavier when I was toting it all to the water, and that was a good thing about this versus the kayak. All this, once I got here, it took me no time at all to unload this, walk it down to the water, strap my cooler on, and it was just a matter of moments. Whereas with the kayak, you know, it's a little more set up, the thing's a little heavier, then you got to tote everything, pack everything in, because, you know, I've got my little ways of getting everything on there that I like it. So, you know, you're talking about a 15-minute setup just to get in the water normally. And then you've got all the preparation of getting loaded. I've got to put my tailgate extension on, you know, so there's a lot that goes into the kayak, but again, you can get away from all of this right here. So anyways, awesome. And I don't know, I think truthfully I might use this like when I go out with friends and they want to do some like they want to go kayak some creeks or something. I think this would be awesome for that, especially with as surprisingly well as it this thing seems to paddle. You don't have any, you know, you're not sinking down in the water hardly at all, so you don't need much water. The dragging would be real easy, like if you know, you had any sort of point where you had to pull. But anyways, now I'm getting long. Anyways, I don't know why it's not too horrible out here. I might get out and you know, try to do some standing up. Otherwise, I've just been kind of jumping off the board, swimming around in a little area here, drinking a Sprite, and enjoying the day. And I hope you guys do the same. Till the next one, or if I do some follow-up and splice this in, you know, I have a tendency of just recording stuff and never uploading, so we'll see. Hope you guys are doing well, and till the next one, take care.